I'm so glad you decided to watch this video about my 60-pound weight loss journey. It's taken me about a year to get to this point, and I wanted to share everything that I've learned over this year because people have been asking me wherever I go. I go to the barbershop, I go to the river walk, I go to the mall, I go everywhere, to a restaurant, to work. People are Facebooking me, tweeting me, emailing me, contacting us on PughAndYou.com, asking us, how did you lose the weight? So when I told people I was going to do this video, I got a bit of criticism. People saying, well, the city's in financial crisis, you are the city council president right now, so why are you focusing on your abs? This is not about my abs. This is about the health crisis that nobody seems to be talking about in the city of Detroit. The Michigan Department of Community Health says that 70% of Detroiters are either overweight or obese. That means that 7 out of 10 of us have some issue with our weight. So that means that that issue is bigger than crime, which we seems to be focused on. And you know what? Listen, crime is an issue, but our health is a bigger concern. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this video. Men's Health magazine says that Detroit is the fattest city in America, right behind Houston. So there you go. So those are compelling reasons. I lost this weight during the busiest time of my life. We were going through a historic time in city government. I have never been busier. And guess what? I decided to dedicate myself to this mission of being healthier and fit and strong. And I started at age 40. So, in this video, you will learn what I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, what I eat for snacks. I'm going to show you how to cook quick and healthy meals and inexpensive ones. Also teach you how to order when you go out to restaurants. I will tell you why your suit jacket is killing you. Also, what nutritionists say is the perfect food to eat, and that you should be eating it every day. So come along with me on this journey. This has been a labor of love for a year. So here it is, Charles Pugh's 60-pound weight loss secrets revealed. All right, so this is the before. This was 1 year ago. That's easier to see. In July of 2011. I was at Harvard University. Look at that belly. And people say to me, well, you know, Charles, I didn't know you were that fat under your clothes. That's why I say our suit coats are killing us, because I was covering all that belly up with my suit jacket. Nobody knew, but I knew. My doctor told me I was obese, and so I decided to make a change. And so now, this is today, about 11 months later, and I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm strong. I decided not only to lose that gut and get some abs, but also to develop my biceps and triceps and my shoulders and my chest and my back and my legs. So I've been working with a trainer, which is not necessary, and we'll show you in this video how to work out at home or outside. But the main thing, the main way I was able to get these abs is what I eat. So for you, before we show you healthy ways to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, let me tell you that we have it all wrong. We have it all wrong about how we should be eating. We in America normally eat a small breakfast, if we eat breakfast. Most times we skip it, but when we eat it, it's small. Then we eat a medium-sized lunch and a huge dinner, and we do it really late. That's the wrong recipe if you're trying to maintain your weight or lose weight. It should be the opposite. Breakfast should be the biggest meal of the day. So you eat like a king at breakfast, like a prince at lunch, and like a pauper at dinner. So here is what your breakfast should really look like. So I'm going to show you the tricks during breakfast that will actually keep you full for most of the day. The big thing is oil. Start with the right oil. all of the nutritionists say that the best oil in the world is 100% pure canola oil. Canola oil is perfect because it has the right mix of omega-3 and omega-6. So I'm having scrambled eggs, and I'm just gonna, jazz them up with a little mushrooms. I have sliced turkey breast, and turkey is really good. It's really healthy and high in protein. I'm just going to grill that a little bit because it's really low in fat. Or tomatoes, so you can not only add color but lycopene. Some spinach, take the little stems off. But the egg is the perfect food because pound for pound, this is the best thing you can eat. It's packed full of vitamins and nutrients. And actually, eggs are really, really, really high in protein. It's like all protein. And high protein keeps you full. So if you eat a big breakfast, you're going to be full for most of the day. And then you eat a snack between breakfast and lunch, which means you're going to eat a smaller lunch. And then you eat another snack after lunch, which means you're going to eat a nice small dinner, which is what you need to be eating. 1, 2, 3. Scramble those. Alright, then I'll go ahead and put my spinach in there. Bam. And then I'll go ahead and put my tomatoes. Look at that! It looks so good. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook. Get my green tea out. And then honey. Pure honey is really a good sweetener for it, and honey is so healthy. And put a little cinnamon in there, because cinnamon is a really good antioxidant. So we made our green tea that was already healthy by itself, really healthy, a lot healthier. And then get out my multivitamin. I got Mega Food Men's One Daily Multivitamin. So I got this from the health food store. It's 100% whole foods. Take my multivitamin. Oh, that looks so good. And I'm going to do 1 piece of toast. Put that in there like that, right there. What you know about that? Plate my eggs. Bam. That's good. Grapefruit is a natural appetite suppressant, so you should eat grapefruit every day. I'm going to go ahead and put this right on the plate. And so far so good. So this is Greek yogurt. And it's good for you. The culture is good. I put little blueberries in it for the antioxidants and the nutrients, vitamins. So there we go. Now, while we're waiting on our toast to come out, there's the toast. So you put some butter on it, because you're allowed some fat in your diet. And real butter, not margarine. Margarine is the worst thing you could eat. The worst thing. Stay away from margarine or those butter substitutes. Just go ahead and eat the real butter. And then cinnamon is really good antioxidant. And so I just put that right on the toast, just like that. And then oregano helps to fight cancer. So look at that. So you just get you some oregano and you put it right on the eggs. Just adding a cancer-fighting agent to the eggs right now. So I'm helping them fight cancer. Right there. Look at that. That's good. Add my toast to that. And I got my blueberries which is full of antioxidants, and my Greek yogurt, and my grapefruit, which is a natural appetite suppressant. So I'm going to eat less during the day because I've eaten this in the morning, and I'm going to eat less during the day because I've eaten eggs, which is high in protein, and so is the sliced grilled turkey, and now the whole wheat toast, which is a carb, but it's a good carb because it's whole wheat, and I've added some cinnamon to it and some butter that will, is a really good fat. I'm also going to add a small bowl of cereal, which is high in protein. This is Special K. The Protein Plus has very little sugar in it, and be careful and look for the sugar content because this only has 2 grams of sugar in it, as you see, 2 grams of sugar. There are cereals that are supposed to be healthy for you. This is Raisin Bran, whole grain wheat and bran cereal. Woo, that sounds really healthy, right? Well, look at the sugar content. Look at that. That's almost 10 times the amount of sugar that's in the Special K. So find cereal that is low in sugar. All right. So put a little bit of that. I'm gonna put some oats on this. There you go. And a little ground flaxseed to add just more nutritional value. A little ground flaxseed. There you go. And then do not use regular milk. You want to use almond milk or rice milk is good. I try to stay away from soy milk because soy can give you man boobs. So I use almond milk. And so there you go. So this is my breakfast. And I'm going to eat a really big breakfast because that is the best way to get your day started. It's good for you. I don't know who taught us to skip breakfast, because a lot of people skip breakfast to try to control their weight, but what they don't know is that skipping breakfast actually makes them gain weight because you're starved by lunch. You eat a really big lunch, then you don't eat again until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and you're starved again. You eat a huge dinner, and that's not how you lose weight or maintain your weight. That's actually how to gain weight. So you should do the opposite. You eat really big in the morning. That's how you lose weight. That's how I lost weight. One of the ways. Now, a lot of us wonder, what is it that makes us fat? Some people think that it's fat that makes us fat. Cut the fat off. Get the fat-free meal. That's really not it. What you should be going after are sugar-free meals and avoiding white flour, white sugar, white rice, white potatoes. Those things turn into sugar, which turn into fat. And so white sugar is the worst thing of all those things. Sugar is really our addiction in America. We need to break our addiction to sugar because it is driving what's making us fat. And so if you can cut out or severely restrict white flour, sorry folks, that means pasta, that means pancakes, that means waffles. White potatoes, yes, that means mashed potatoes, that means baked potatoes, that means hash browns, sorry folks. And white rice. So all those things, if you can cut them out, then that will help you lose weight without doing any working out. And another thing, another quick note on sugar. Juice. All right, all the dietitians say, doctors say, if you want orange juice, then eat an orange. This is all the juice from an orange that you need, from one orange. Because think about it, when you drink a large glass of orange juice, that's really the juice from about 7 oranges. So who eats 7 oranges in one sitting? Nobody. That means that you're drinking that much sugar. So it's all sugar. That's like a glass of sugar. So you should not be drinking that. So get rid of juice. Drink water instead, or green tea. Because if you drink green tea with a little bit of honey in it, guess what? That's mostly water. All right, here's a look at how to make a healthy lunch. Secret seasoning, bam, Bam. And I put that on 400 for about 20 minutes, and that's done. So while my chicken is cooking, and again, this is only taking about 20 minutes total. Spinach. Just put that in there like that, bam. Put a little oregano on there. Add some cancer fighting. Bam, look at that. So good. Let me add some carrots. It's kind of a side. I'm just gonna put them on the side so I can eat those. Some tomatoes in here. And now like that. There. Get this ginger paste. It's really good. Ginger is very, very healthy. So I'm just gonna squeeze that on there like that. Look at that. Ah, it's gonna be so good. So all total, this took about 20 minutes to make, and the only reason why it took 20 minutes because you really need to cook the chicken breast thoroughly, but I didn't do much. I just put the seasoning on it, I threw it in the oven. And this is a good lunch because the portions are one chicken breast. The biggest portion of anything in here is the spinach, which is really good. I put some tomatoes in here for lycopene and the raw carrots with ginger on it. This is very, very healthy. Nothing is fattening, so this is going to keep me with my nice abs and get full at the same time. Plus it smells really good. Another way to lose weight is to jumpstart your metabolism. That means that you need to be eating as many small meals throughout the day as you can. So, between breakfast and lunch, you should have a healthy snack. And remember, you're trying to pack as much protein as you can into your meals and cutting down on the carbs. So if you can eliminate or severely reduce your carbs, then that's a great meal, including a great snack. So take a look at this. You need to be eating throughout the day. And so a snack, a healthy snack is one way to do it. So if you look in here, I have almonds, I have peanuts, and I have dark chocolate. And dark chocolate is one of the healthiest things that you can eat. But this is unsweetened dark chocolate with a high cocoa content. So this one has a 90% high cocoa content. So I just have a little bit. So this will be my snack between breakfast and lunch. I've got another snack between lunch and dinner. And even another, this is, you know what this is. And then here's another one. This is a peanut butter chewy granola bar from Kashi. It has 5 grams of sugar, which is fairly low, okay? So anyway, there you go. So this is going to sustain me. This will be my snack to hold me over until lunch. I'll probably eat lunch in about an hour. All right? There you go. And here's a word about why diets do not work. I mean, those superstar celebrity videos that you put in and you sweat and you grunt and you get all sore and you try them out, these fad diets, and you're frustrated and you realize that you're not losing any weight. A lady asked me today, she says, look, I've been working out for the last 2 months and I haven't lost 1 pound. And another thing, this is the 3rd time that I have gained and lost 50 plus pounds. The first time I did it was because I was going to this big beach party out in Los Angeles, so I lost the weight for the party and then I gained it all back. And then the second time I gained and lost 55 pounds was because I wanted to show my abs on Fox 2. And so, but I did it for the ab unveil, and then right after that I gained it all back plus some. Now I've lost 60 pounds, and the reason why I will keep it off is because, number one, I'm not doing a diet. I didn't take 1 pill. I didn't do any quick fix, any of that. I lost this weight not only from working out, but mostly from eating right, changing my eating habits, cutting out the white flour, the white sugar. We talked about that. I cut all that out, and I re-engaged how I think about fruits and vegetables, when I eat, how much I eat, and what I eat, to pack as much protein into each meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and to eat more often throughout the day. Don't get so hungry because I wait so long to eat that I'm going to fill up on a bunch of bad stuff, and I don't keep bad snacks in the house. So that is why I will not gain the weight back this time, because I have changed my thinking about food. Food is not just to satisfy your hunger. Food is to keep you healthy, to help you fight disease, cancer, and other things. So I just want to say that diets don't work, and you should really stop dieting. You need to change the way you think about food and eat right. You wouldn't be able to tell by advertisements or really our attitudes as Americans that dinner is supposed to be the tiniest meal of your meals of the day, because we really put a lot in a dinner. We plan for dinner. We think about dinner all day, and my goodness, on Thanksgiving, your mama cooked the whole house, don't she? And we really think about regular dinners like that. We like to just give it up for dinner, because dinner is about love and it's about family, and I understand that, but it's also putting that weight on us as well. So think about it this way. You're really about to go to bed within a couple or a few hours, and so because of that, you need to make dinner the tiniest meal of the day. So here's a look at a healthy, protein-packed, vegetable-packed meal that you really should be eating like on a daily basis. One secret, one cooking secret is that you should buy things that only take a few minutes to cook. So honestly, you can grill some asparagus literally in like 5 minutes. And this pork chop is only going to take like 7 minutes to cook. 3.5 on one side, 3.5 on the other, done. He said that you should use garlic every day. Some garlic powder is an option. There you go. And I already baked the potato. It took about 25 minutes on 400 degrees. So there you go. This is a healthy dinner, and it has the right portions. This is a nice sweet potato. You see the size of it? It's a small size. Nice 4 pieces of asparagus grilled in canola oil, which is the perfect oil. And then a nice small center cut, lean, no fat pork chop. So I know not everybody can cook or likes to cook, and so sometimes you will have to go out. And let me just say that there are healthy choices even at fast food restaurants. I mean, look, this is our little secret, but the KFC grilled chicken is so good and it's so healthy. So if you're out and about and you really need something fast and you're trying to get some good chicken, you can go to KFC, you can go to Boston Market for the rotisserie chicken. So there are healthy choices out there. And really, any old Coney Island has some good grilled chicken. So I had my little iPhone out one day, and I really want to show you, because there are lots of choices on that menu. Most of them are not healthy, because most of them are packed with salt, which means sodium. A lot of them are packed with butters and other heavy creams and sauces that you really want to avoid. So here's how you do it, how you order at a restaurant and make healthy choices. So we're at a coney, and obviously, so this is white flour that's going to turn into fat. The red meat is not as good as white meat, and this hot dog has a lot of fat in it. Same thing with this gyro. This wrap is white flour, and the gyro meat is not as good for you as not as healthy as chicken or turkey. All right. Cheeseburger, obviously, it's got the mayo on it. The white flour bun, white flour turns into fat, and then the red meat and the cheese. So this should be a treat, like maybe once or twice a month, but not once or twice a week, which is what I used to eat like this 3 and 4 times a week. People wonder how I lost the weight just by, eating better. So if I had to choose between these two, this one and this one, I would choose this one, but I really would take the bread off of this and just eat the chicken. All right. So you try to stay away from like white flour things, certainly stuff with sugar in it, like this kind of stuff, fried stuff. Oh my goodness, stay away from this. Keep away from. Oh my God. All right. So this is. So these are the various choices that I was offered. So so this would be the fried chicken and fries. No. This is a good choice. This is just simply the fish and the vegetables. This is grilled. This is fried with potatoes. White potatoes turn into fat, so no. This is a good choice. This is grilled chicken, but it has barbecue on it with vegetables. So this is what I chose. I chose the grilled chicken, 2 chicken breasts. That's a lot of protein. And the veggies. That's a lot of vitamins, nutrients. What else is in it? Fiber, protein, and whatnot. So I didn't choose these other things. Like this one looks good, but it's got the bread and it's got the rice. So there you go. There were several books that helped me learn all this stuff. I mean, I didn't just pull this stuff out of the thin air. I did research and I learned about what foods do for you. And so this was the main book that I used. It's called The Men's Health Big Book of Food and Nutrition. And when I tell you that this book is chock full of recipes and also information about, what different foods do for you. It goes through the meats, it goes through beef and poultry, it goes through spices, and also what some of the spices can do to help you fight cancer and other diseases, and help you improve your eyesight and your memory. It goes through poultry, it goes through pasta, bread, dairy, beverages, grains, fish, and what kinds of fishes you should eat, what kinds you should avoid. It goes through fruits and vegetables and the different vitamins and nutrients, beans, and why you should be eating them, and what they do for you. So this is an excellent book. Don't be put off, ladies, that it's called A Men's Health, because a potato is a potato, a tomato is a tomato. So it really has helpful information for men and women. There was another book, though, that I did pick up that really jump-started my information about how to lose that gut. And so this Men's Health 2011 training guide, if you can go on eBay and order this, or on Yahoo, and look this up and get this book. And really, Men's Health has a whole series, and Women's Health magazine has a series of articles and books on how to lose your gut. But there's one article in this book that was really helpful for me, the 10 foods you should eat every day. And it just goes through this list, and it talks about Swiss chard, grapefruit, eggs, green tea, quinoa, also bell peppers, garlic, Greek yogurt, almonds, and avocado. And it explains what are the health values of each food. It explains what it does for your body. And it also explains to you fact that you can put them in various recipes so that, if you're scared of something called quinoa, how you can make it taste good and how it can help give you nutritional value, give you energy, but help you lose weight. And this is a secret that a lot of people won't tell you because you'll think that this is unhealthy because it's a chocolate bar, but it has almost no sugar in it. So this is not like eating a Hershey's or a Mr. Good bar. This is really improving your health and helping you fight cancer. There is a chart that scores foods for their antioxidant value, and elderberries has the highest out of any except chocolate. All right, chocolate, and make sure you get like pretty much unsweetened. This only has 5 grams of sugar in it, so this is pretty much no sugar in it at all. And it has 85% cocoa value. So dark chocolate with a high cocoa content is what you need. So far we've been focusing on food because what your body looks like is 80% what you eat. And so they say that abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym, which means that your abs are really what you eat. So that's why I focus mostly on how I changed what I eat, how I changed when I eat, how I changed how much I eat. But now I'm going to talk about the physical activity. And we want to remind you that if you do any physical activity, if you're going to work out, if you're going to run, even if you're going to walk briskly, always consult your doctor to find out if you are physically able to do that. So I did a series of things of just adding steps to my day, but the main thing I did, take a look, again, here is our video from the other day that we shot in the gym after a workout. And as I was going for more than just flat abs, and as you see, I really have developed a full body, upper body, lower body. And so if you're interested in doing that, then I do suggest that you work out with a trainer. My trainer, Christian Wallace, is a award-winning bodybuilder who knows what he's doing, and the reason why I put aside money in my budget for a trainer is because that trainer pushes you beyond where you would go by yourself. And so if you're by yourself, you would do 8 or 10 repetitions. You're with that trainer, you do 15 or 20. And it's that last 5 that really pushes you over the edge and gives you that chiseled body that you've always wanted. So I strongly recommend that you do use a trainer. Here is a look at some of the working out that I do that really helps to work out my whole body from head to toe.
Hi, I'm Christian Wallace, personal trainer Charles Pugh, and we're about to go do some aerobic workouts, some lifting, and some calisthenics. Charles has lost 50 pounds and looking to lose more. I always incorporate these type of workouts because I like to keep the muscle and the body confused, so come follow me as we get it started.
So it's early in the morning, it's like 7 something. I've been in the car since 6:20. So don't say that there's no time to work out. You gotta make the time. And today's workout is only gonna be about 45 minutes, Christian?
Yeah.
45 minutes. So you got 45 minutes to dedicate to yourself. Christian has me doing cardio, fat burning, aerobic, free weights, weight machines, abs, chest, arms, back, shoulders, legs, full body workout. heaviest that I've done.
This hasn't been used.
Wow. I'm getting stronger.
Good. Good.
Getting it in. This is not easy. What? And he's trying to kill me. I hate that stupid Spider-Man thing.
Sculpting, you know, it's gonna sculpt your arms, your shoulders, your legs, your hamstrings, everything. Good job. 7, 8.
I do set aside money in my budget for a trainer. What's up, Christian Wallace? However, sometimes I can't make it to the gym. And so I cannot use that as an excuse not to still be healthy and still not to try to work on my body. You know what I'm saying? So you can do the same at home. So you can use your floor for push-ups, all right? You can do crunches. You can use chairs or, you know, the couch. You can use a stool to do triceps. So you can do these. If you have any stairs in your house, obviously you can, you know, go up and down the stairs as often as you can. Obviously, don't do any strenuous exercise without talking to your doctor. You can also use a chair or a stool either for incline push-ups, which change the angle of the push-up, or you can use them for decline. Either way. All right, so you can use like this jug of water and you can do curls. This jug of water costs $1. Then after that, you just keep filling it back up. Or if you have a jug of anything, a jug of Clorox or whatever. You have equipment at your house already. All of the fitness experts agree that you can really lose most of the weight by eating right, but they say that if you add some physical activity with a good diet, then that is the best way to maintain or lose weight. So you can add tennis, racquetball, squash, volleyball, baseball, football, basketball, any sport, brisk walking. Mine is running. All right, 6:30 in the morning. It's time to get it in. Because I have a meeting this morning at 8:30, so that means I've got to go ahead and do a 5-mile run instead of a 6-mile run. I just run 2.5 miles, which takes me to Shane Park, and then I turn around and I run back. Right. So if you can't run 5 miles, a lot of people cannot run 5 miles, but you may be able to walk briskly for 1 mile to get your sweat on in the morning and then come back and shower and get ready for work. So that's what I would suggest. But right now, I'm getting ready to run.
Hey, Maggie.
Good, how are you?
I'm telling people how I did it. So it just takes discipline. People ask me how I did it. I made the decision that I wanted to change the way I ate forever, not just changing it to lose weight, but to be healthy, to get out here and get moving. The physical activity is only about 20% of your body. 80% of your body is what you eat. So eating right is much more important than working out, although working out is really, really important.
So I try to run several times a week, and I like to run outside. Running inside drives me crazy because you just are on the treadmill and you see the same thing for 20 minutes, a half hour, an hour. So I like to go outside so I can talk to the people, I can see the cars, I can see the trees and the birds. And so it's really great exercise, and it's time to think, especially when you're going through a lot at work or at home. It gives you time to clear your mind. Now, what else can you do to add physical activity to your day? Because I mentioned sports. Some people are like, I don't want to be sweating outside, and I don't want to be playing sports and getting elbowed upside the head. You don't have to do that. There's another way that at work or at home or really during your day that you can add steps to your day, literally. So, you should take the stairs in your office. You check with your doctor first, though. But it's another way that I can stay fit, burn calories, and make sure that I'm being healthy by adding steps to my day. All right, third floor. So, on the 6th floor so far. So that means we have, after this landing, we've got 6.5 more floors to get to 13. Woo. One more floors. Look, it's the mayor's office. And here we are at 13. Takes 3 minutes. Sometimes I wait for the elevator longer than that. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Hello. Just walked up 13 flights. How are you? Nice to see you, sir. Judge. The number one excuse that I hear from people when they say, well, you know, I don't really work out because I don't have the time, or I don't eat healthy because I don't have the time. You do have the time. You're never too busy to be healthy. You need to put it in your very busy schedule. We know that you're running around because you got kids, you got work, you got your career, you got your business, you got school, all the busy things that you're doing during the day. But you have time to eat healthy, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can commit yourself to that. You should. And it's interesting because while I've been losing this weight, people have been like, well, are you okay? Is something wrong? As if losing weight means that you're sick. Losing weight can mean that you've made a decision in your head that you want to be healthy, that you don't want to be overweight, that you want to be at the weight you're supposed to be. So for all those people who said to me, well, you know, you really don't look healthy, you're too skinny, I want to look at them and say, you know what, you don't look healthy because you're overweight. Something's wrong with us. We call that healthy. Oh, she's just healthy. No, she's not. She's fat. And it's not okay to be overweight. Your doctor will ask your doctor. They will tell you should be at the weight that you're supposed to be, not overweight and certainly not obese. So we need to change our thinking on that. we need to talk to our kids. When they're overweight, we need to send them outside and kick a ball around and throw the ball and play and run and get some physical activity. So for you, it's just deciding that you want to make a commitment. That was my first step in how I lost the 60 pounds. It wasn't changing what I ate, it wasn't exercising, it was deciding that I wanted to do it. That was step one. And then I just showed you all the other steps. So I want you to share this video with as many people as you can, because it is not expensive to eat right. In fact, I tell you what's expensive is medicine to take care of your diabetes, your hypertension, your heart disease, and what's expensive is being in the hospital after a stroke and because you got high blood pressure and all these other things that are diet related. So if you eat right, you exercise, and you manage your stress well, that's how you can lose the weight. You can look good and you can feel good. So one more time, I want you to look at this again. This belly was hiding under my suit coat. You didn't see it because I was hiding it. I was hiding it from you, and really I was hiding it from myself. I wasn't facing reality that I was overweight, or as my doctor called me, I was obese. The Michigan Department of Community Health says that 70% of Detroiters are either overweight or obese. So you can change that. These abs that I was able to get over a 5 or 6 or 7 month period from eating right and working out, you can get. And your goal may not be to get abs like that, but your goal should be to be healthy, and you can do it. And this video can help you. So email this video, text the link to people, send the Facebook link, go to Pugh and You as often as you want, watch this video 100 times, tell people at work, tell people in your family, because you want them to be healthy. And I do too. If I can do it, there's nothing special about me. You can do it as well. So thank you for staying connected. Share this video on Facebook, share it on Twitter. And if you're interested in information about Christian Wallace, who is an amazing trainer, and he's patient, but he's tough. And he can help you lose that weight and shape up your body. So you can call him at 248-694-1157. You can also look him up on Facebook at Christian Beatty Wallace. Thank you for being interested in being healthy and changing your life.